attack versus you is a 19 versus armor class. It is not a crit.
Ouch.
So you get hit for 5 damage, 5 piercing damage. The goblin kind of sidesteps a little bit for some movement. The last goblin has that was tangled up with you, Darb, has now got up. He's gathered his bearings and he's going to attack you as well. So man, you're don't have no RNG right now, and a 19 versus armor class. So you just got
Ouch.
bombarded twice from a crossbow bolt and the goblin. And the goblin, the melee goblin in front of you, just pierced you for 4 damage. And that is it for all of the goblins. Legolas, you're up now. Legolas is our default name because nobody wanted to name him, so I named him
Alright, I will
Legolas.
just go ahead and hit him with the sword again.
Okay. Now, sorry guys, what tonight is it's a viewer one-shot. And what a viewer one-shot is I show people how to play
Flirting
D&D.
with bad words now?
New players that have never played before. So that's why the game is taking a while now. That's the whole fun of it. That's definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean damage. Isn't that what you guys say? Beautiful bean damage? There you go. 4 damage. Alright. So it looks like Darb's up now.
Maybe I'll hit this time.
Yeah, I think you will. I have confidence, young Padawan.
Nope.
Oh man, Bob.
The force is not with me.
No, it isn't.
I kind of yell at Legolas, just kill him with 1,000 cuts.
Varlin, you're up.
Okay, I just turn around and attack the melee goblin in front of me.
Okay. You can hear, as you're attacking, you can hear more footsteps. Seems like they're running away from you. And that's a miss. Ibanez, you're up.
User entered your channel.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a motion to get near, and the big goblin's already dead, right?
The spider's dead, yes, but it seems like the rain. You don't know. You can't really see. So I mean, you might be able to see.
Can I do movement first?
Yeah, you can do movement. Yeah, you get major and minor actions. So yeah, you can move and then attack.
I moved right to there.
All right. So before you move through a wall next time, just make sure, like I was showing you guys how to do movement. Just make sure you figure just in case down the line, make sure you have enough movement to do that.
Oh, I was just counting 5 for each square. Is that not how it works?
No, I don't. No, I don't use grids, so that's why I have the ruler implemented.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
don't worry about it. No problem at all.
Motion to him, hurry up and come up here, dude. You got to see this like porn stuff that's going on up here.
So that's about 17
Yeah,
feet
there you
total.
go. Yep. Did you see how when I moved it, the token kind of slid for you? That's what I was explaining. You can actually figure out each point of movement as waypoints. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to read the instruction booklet after this on your website.
Oh, yeah. I should write an instruction book. That would be pretty cool.
And you do that by holding spacebar?
What you do is you highlight your token, keep the left mouse button pressed down the entire time, don't let up, and as soon as you do that, click the space bar, and then you'll see like a little dot under it. That's your first waypoint. That's where you were. Now move your token to where you want to move to, and then hit the mouse button again. Well, not the mouse button. Damn it, the space bar. And then every time you want to like turn, hit the space bar. And then when you're done, it shows you, the points. So if you want to go around a corner, obviously you're going to have to hit the space bar multiple times. So that's just to show the true movement instead of saying, like you move through that wall. I mean, that's just not true movement. I know I'm being a little bit technical, but if you were in a real campaign, I definitely would have made you calculate the correct movement. So
sounds good.
But
so I use motion for one of them, and for the second one, I now see a goblin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely see. It looks like the ranger's been hit a couple times. He's kind of bloodied. So the ranger's definitely been engaged. He looks in rough shape. And
well, I feel it's time to make sure I have my rage turned on, so I get pumped up, and I attack with my two-hander.
We're here to pump you up. Yeah, go for it. Attack it. Attack it away.
Okay, I got 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit him. you definitely hit him. So you'll roll your. There you go, 2d6. Damn. Yeah, this guy's definitely almost bloodied, actually. Not quite, but you definitely got his attention. He staggered a little bit from the blow, but he's definitely, he took it like a champion, basically.
So I hit him hard with the backside of my two-handed axe, and it taps him in the shoulder.
Yeah, he's
Is
definitely.
that about right?
Yeah, it definitely left a nice gash on him, but it seems like it really didn't. It phased him, but it didn't cripple him or anything like that. So, Raven Europe, you got a spot right there. You can move up in there, man.
Yeah, I kind of look at it and says, "That's glad you got his attention. That's good. Now send him a love letter."
Now see, now that this is where sneak attack's going to come in for you, because seeing that
since he's engaged, I can do it, right?
Exactly, you got it.
And if I do this, he's right at the edge of my 5 foot, right?
Yeah, you can move in there. You get 30 feet of movement, so yeah, you got plenty of movement to get in there and hit him. So you just have to be within 5 foot, to him, so you can actually use your sneak attack. So, but yeah, you can do it for sure.
Okay, so if I'm within 5 feet, I can make that sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, because it says I'm right at 5 feet. I'm 4'8", so I could actually do it from here.
Yep, you're 5 foot. So, I mean, obviously, I don't want to get technical, but yeah, I mean, you got to be up on them. I mean, you can't be at the end of the MMO 5 foot hitbox. I mean, you got to be up to the target. Yeah. So yeah, you need to move in there.
All right. Well, then I'm going to. My first move is going to be.
I got a bunch of MMO players, so I'm trying to break it down to them in the MMO terms to where they're going to understand what I mean.
To get right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my sneak attack.
Bunch of MMO players, which is good. We need more players for D&D. I mean, D&D, the tabletop genre needs more players, and that's why I do these. All right, go ahead and do your attack, and if you hit, then you can do your sneak attack damage.
Okay, yeah. That was my to hit, right?
Yeah, 1d20 plus your bonus. What was it?
12.
No, that is not a hit. You missed. Alright, so that is your turn. Looks like the goblin leader's up. You've actually got the attention of the goblin leader, Ibanez. So he turns to you, and you now will have advantage, both the ranger and the rogue, because he has left his back in a vulnerable position because he just got clobbered for almost half his life from the barbarian. So he's gonna try to swing for the fence on you, Ibanez.
Tough guy, eh?
Yeah, he's definitely a tough guy.
I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together.
14 versus armor class, which is a hit. So his damage is a whopping 6 damage. And then he tells you, the Ogre King will take care of this. Alright.
I fall to the ground in pain, and I struggle to get myself back up.
Next, the crossbow goblin is going to turn towards the cleric now. And launch, now that he's actually got his crossbow loaded correctly now, he does a 21 versus armor class, which that's actually a hit. The cleric was hit. We won the game. I beat the game. So you take 1 damage from the bolt. Basically, barely pierces through your armor, and it's like you got a sticker or a burr in your arm. So
I glance over at Goblin and say, "Ow."
Nice.
All right, and then the last goblin also turns to attack you as well. And his attack is a 4 versus armor class, and that is a miss. So the goblins are done. Looks like the ranger, you're back up, West.
Alrighty. I will basically hit him from the back again.
Yep, do 2 attack rolls and take the best roll for advantage.
Alright, crit.
Oh, wow. Okay, so how crits work is you do max damage, and then you add an extra additional dice. So, seeing that, I think you're using a longbow, so you're going to do 1d8 damage. So it's an automatic 8 plus your modifier, which is, I think, 2. So you'll do a flat 10, and now you want to roll an additional 8-sided and add that onto your max damage. And that's how critical strikes work in D&D.
So 10 plus a d8.
That's it, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they changed that in the last playtest back on October 14th.
So this is next, or is this 4E?
This is D&D next. No, 4th edition, there's a lot more to it. Like, well, there's not a lot, but it's just characters are more planned out in 4th edition. Alright, so let's see. You do a total of... okay, 15 damage. I got it. I saw how you did that. So, yep, you did 15 damage. And that shot actually really... you point blanked him. And he's in bad shape. He actually grabs his side because you just launch an arrow directly in right into his kidney area. And he's in bad shape now. Alright, Darb, you're up now.
How do things like grappling and disarm work?
Well, it's basically like a test. So basically, if you go to grapple someone, you're going to use your strength versus their strength or dex. That's how it works. They get to choose strength or dex, whatever their higher modifier is, and that it's just like a test. And then if you successfully do it again, then the target is restrained, which is basically they can't do anything. But at least if they're grappled, they can move half distance and shit like that, if they do another successful check. So.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, it doesn't. No.
I think I'll just attack.
Okay. Yep. You hit 5 damage. Actually, you guys finally hit that. Yeah, you finally hit him. All right. Do you want to get your offhand attack?
Sure.
Oh,
and that's
actually,
without modifier?
yeah. Yep, without modifier, just a flat 1d20 roll. That's a hit as well. And then just do flat damage, no modifier. 3 more damage. So yeah, you hit him a couple times, Chuck Norris style. And looks like Ibanez, you're up now.
Okay, well, since I know he's down pretty far, except that down half health, I'm going to try again with the strategy I have. Is his back towards me now or no?
No, it's not. He's still facing you. He's kind of slouched over, though, so, I mean, you're not going to have advantage or anything. But nonetheless, he's in pretty bad shape.
Okay, well, I'm just going to do a great axe and just take him down.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Chop his head off, man.
+4.
That's a hit. And don't forget to add your rage damage as well, so... Oh, yeah. You basically cut him in half, man. Your axe goes directly through him.
And I did it without spinning.
And he goes, "For the Ogre King!" And he just dies. As he's looking at you, as the top half of his torso just slides down, and then his legs are standing there, and then after a couple seconds they fall over, hit the ground.
As he's saying this, I whisper into his ear, "The king will never know."
As he's coming through and he finishes his slash through it, I kind of rock back on my heels and say, "Dude, be careful with that letter opener. It's sharp."
Nice. Raven, you're up now.
Did we
What
skip
about
the
the
clerk?
clerk's turn?
Oh,
Wait,
did we
move
skip?
now?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Kodojo, you can go ahead and go. I'm sorry about
But
that.
was I able to move so I could scout ahead or no?
Yeah, you can get your movement real quick, and I want to go to the cleric. Sorry about that. I must have double-clicked the turn order.
So I'm just going to go right here. Oh, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, it's just you round the corner and there's a corridor with some barrels that have XXXX on them and stuff. So
Can we drink it and bring our health back up?
next turn, sure.
Cool.
But you guys can still hear armor and metal and wood banging against each other down the hall as it's echoing. So, all right. So it looks like. Sorry about that, Kodojo. You are up, sir. My bad.
Yeah, I'm so pissed off this archer actually managed to hit me. I'm gonna go and attack it.
Yeah, you got hit twice.
Well, the archer.
All right. So you moved. So you're going to take an attack of opportunity. Because remember, you moved up. But no problem. He's probably going to miss you anyway. So I'm going to do the attack of opportunity. It's a miss. It's an 8 versus armor class. So you dodged it as you were running away. So, yep. You're engaged to the crossbowman now. His eyes just widened as he saw you barreling down the hall towards him, closing the gap.
Can I make a cold shot to the head?
Sure. Usually I don't do called shots, but go ahead. You can have a -2. -2 on your roll for the called shot. Hey, you know, Vimania. How's it going, Vimania? I'm just going to call
18.
you Vimania. Or Mania. Mania. That's a hit. Actually, yeah, it would be a 16 because I'm giving you a -2. Oh, you already did it with the...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yep, I saw it. My bad. Yep, go ahead and roll that damage.
Do I get any additional damage since it's the head, or...?
You can just do max damage.
What's max?
You're 1d8, or is it 1d6? Usually I don't do called shots, so that's usually what... Yeah, if it's 6, then it would be 8, so you do 8 damage. Alright. Now Raven, you're up now, bud. Thank you for the kind words there, Mania. Appreciate it.
All right. First thing I want to do is I want to kind of lean over to Legos and say, "Are you okay, buddy? I mean, you look like you kind of took a little whooping there. I mean, you kind of blew out there like you was a big man, but I see your bow's over there and got kind of a little blood on the side of your lip. I mean, you all right, man?"
Yeah. I'm fine, man. Thanks.
Okay, well, I kind of pat him on the shoulder a little bit. I said, "All right. I want to look around. I see there's a barrel and a table and something in the corner that looks like it's got spears in it."
Yeah, it's a barrel with spears, and there's also a tapestry on the wall as well. So I just got to put it up there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, is it an action if I look around the room, kind of?
Yeah, if you're going to do an active search, then yes, you need to do an intelligence roll. Basically, is how it works in D&D Next. Anything that you actively search is an intelligence roll. So.
Okay. I want to look for something that's of value that I can either steal or sell or wear as, some sort of trophy to laugh at all the other guys in the group.
All right. Well, what you can do is you can basically actively search the goblin if you like, the leader of the goblins.
Yeah, I want to do that. So that would be...
Pardon the burp there, Gus.
What would I roll on that?
Well, actually, seeing that you're searching the goblin, you don't have to worry about it. You see that he does have a pouch on him, and it as you shake it, it seems like it's got quite a few coins in it.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of reach down and kind of yell at everybody else. Make sure there's nothing. Look over there. I think I see something in the shadows, and I kind of.
And as you're doing this, you still hear fighting down the hall. So I'm just letting it known to you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna make sure that they didn't see what was going on there.
All right.
Still looking in the shadows.
All right. So it's the goblin's turns now. The first goblin is going to basically last ditch effort to hit you, Mr. Cleric. One last ditch effort to try to do something, and of course he misses. The melee on the monk, he is going to attack as well. They know they're up the creek without a paddle. He misses as well, and now it looks like the archer's back up. West.
Thank God.
Alright, I'm gonna down one of these healing pots.
There is. You can send private messages, guys.
Looks like
Wes, you can send
does.
private messages if you want.
Yeah, I just didn't know the command for it.
Yeah, just all you have to do is type /W, I believe, or /T, and then the name of the person.
I'll do that in a second then.
Or you can just do, if it's to the GM, you can just /GM space and, blah blah blah. I think it is. That's what it is. But yeah, you can send tells. Or you can, actually, you guys can. I can change the different emotes and stuff. So. It's /W, my bad. So if you do /W space and then DA or D, and then it'll pop up either David or any of the other names in the game. So yeah, /W to send tells. Alright, so West, did you roll an attack? Oh,
no,
what
I
do you?
used a healing pot.
Oh, my bad. Yep, you got back 8. Very good.
Alright, tell me if you get that message.
Yep, I got it.
After that, though, I'll just walk. Where did you say we heard the sounds of combat coming from?
You still coming? You saw the cleric and everyone running towards the other hall. So, 1 second. Yeah, go ahead and go. I think that's you, right, Ibanez?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and take off. Thanks for playing, man.
Thanks for helping, man. See you later, guys.
Hey, anytime. Stop by anytime, man.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Don't be a
it's
stranger.
very small group, so it's cool. Talk to you
Yeah,
guys
man.
later.
Yep. See you,
Sorry
buddy.
about that. I give my necklace to the closest person next to me, and they will enjoy the rest of the night.
Thanks for playing, man. Nice meeting
Thank
you.
you.
See you.
Nice meeting you too.
User disconnected from your channel.
So as you notice, Wes, it seems like the barbarian just kind of disappears and fizzles out.
holy shit!
Holy hell! What
He just ports and gets out of there.
Dude, I think he used his Hearthstone.
All right. Yeah, he had to
Yeah,
go.
he
So
pressed them damn
very
things.
cool. All right, so you are up, Wes. What are you gonna do?
Alright, down that healing pot, and I want to start heading towards the sound of combat.
Okay. Yeah, it's back towards the way that you would come. So now what you can do, Wes, you can use your minor and your major, and you can get double movement. So you're not going to get an attack, but you'll be able to move 60 feet. That's called a hustle in D&D Next, just in case you didn't know.
Alright, yeah, I did it.
Okay. All these D&D Next rules are coming back to me. It's like riding a bike, man. So you'll be able to move 60 feet. So, and like I was saying, the best thing to do would to be, use that measurement command, as in, holding this left mouse button down and hitting the space, and it takes you a couple times to get it. Do it, man. Hold down the button, hit the space bar. There you go. Hit it. Move again. Move to the next point. Hit the space bar again if you want to move down more. If you got more room to move. Was that 60 feet?
Yeah,
perfect.
that was actually 20, like 26.
Oh, if it was only 26, yeah, you'll be able to move all the way up to the actual the goblin that's engaged to the monk. So yeah, you can get up there and you can attack, or you can stay back there and shoot your bow, whatever you desire, man.
Yeah, I'll move to here and I'll just fire on one of the guys,
Okay.
the goblins.
Yeah, you see the cleric ahead as well, probably about another 10 feet down the hall, and that's a hit.
Everybody left me. Nobody loves me.
Oh yeah, you kill that. And as you're just fixing to get an attack, Darb, you all of a sudden you hear something whiz past your ear, and you see an arrow lodged directly between the eyes of the goblin, and the goblin just freezes and hits the ground. Poof, dead.
The fuck was that?
That was Legolas, dude. Legolas.
I just give him a nod.
You want to rename the ranger? You want to rename him something else? I've been asking everybody that's ever played him if they want to rename him something else. That's just the corny default name that I gave him.
Yeah, I got some things I could name.
There you go. We can name him after the game. So, looks like Darb, you're up now.
Oh, I want to name mine my name.
He already did, Evan. He already looted it. He got a small pouch.
Cold dead corpse of the goblin.
Alright, you lose 5 foot movement, but that's not going to matter because the other goblin is there as well. So, and he's within probably 25 feet. So, and seeing that you are at a major flanking position, go ahead and give yourself a combat advantage as well. Well, just advantage it's called in next, and roll twice and take the highest roll. That's a hit. And you kill him. Oh yeah, you crit, man. Nice. You rolled a crit. That's the good thing about Bob. That is a great thing about having advantage, because if your first attack, even though it's a hit, which it was, always roll your second die because you just never know if it's going to do a crit. So there you go. You do max damage, and the goblin falls. You basically do a tiger kick or something. Yeah, tiger, like a Vulcan death grip or something right to the neck, and he falls over. Alright, so you guys are out of combat. Now, what you guys can do is, for the people that have no hit, well, actually, seeing that you're down half life, in D&D Next, you can do something like in 4th edition. 4th edition has healing surges. You can use healing surges in or out of combat. D&D Next has out of combat heals. Basically, you can do it seeing that you're level 3. You get 3 healing spells that you can do, and you can do it 3 times. And how you determine how much you get healed is it's each charge, which is your level, so you have 3 charges you can use, and then once you're out, you have to get a long rest before you get those back. So you have 3 charges of out of combat heal, and how you do it is you're a monk, and a monk gets a 1d8 every level. That's your hit points. So you take a 1d8 and add your con modifier. So the ranger is a 1d12 a level, so the ranger would roll a 1d12 plus con. So that's how that works. So alright, you get back 6, you'll probably want to do it again, get back more hit points, and then you'll be full hit points, and you guys are out of combat. You've got about probably about a dozen dead goblins around you. The rogue has actually, you had seen the rogue go down west and loot a pouch. So you know that the large orc leader has, well, sorry, the goblin leader has been looted. And what are you guys going to do? I'm going to let you guys go in order. So Darb, what do you want to do?
Actually, I yelled at everybody to go look.
This is D&D Next.
They
So
didn't see me loot that.
well, he was standing right beside you, so he saw you go down and pilfering. He saw you rummaging through the, rummaging through the belongings of the orc. So yeah, he definitely saw you do that because you were down on your knee.
Yeah, he didn't have nothing. I didn't see nothing. It was that noise was his belt. I was moving around.
Right. All right. So what are you doing, Mr. Monk?
Checking its cock size, right?
Hey, if it gets me gold and y'all don't see it.
So you said the healing surge is for the rangers a D12?
Yeah, because they get 1d12 per level. Well, actually, I think they might have changed it. I think rangers get 1d10 now. I have to double check. Let me double check. But as of last playtest, it was 1d10. So I'm just going to do a quick check for you real quick, West.
All right.
I think it may be a 1d10 now. It is. It's 1d10 now. They nerfed the ranger HP per level. It's 1d10. I'm sorry.
Alright, so just a base D10?
Yeah, that's all it would be if you're going to use an out of combat heal. Sort of like a 4th edition heal and surge, basically. Alright, so you would get back 8 hit points because I believe you have a plus